There's our friend Rose. Hi. Hi, Rose. Hi, Ruby. Hi, Maddie. Hey, Matt. Hi, JR. Hi, Shiloh. Okay, hold on. Let me say hi to Rose. How are you doing, my friends? Hold on. Let me start the stream up. Okay, how you folks doing? How's it going today? Well, my friends, I'm back in the YouTube room now. So let me make sure I'm in the chat. Okay, go in the chat and let me get my mouse all set up. Yeah, so I'm actually in the back room now. Actually in the back room. So I hope you guys are all doing good. Let's get into the game. Get into the game. Yep, I was telling Rodney he has to move. Now I got two Rodneys, so my oldest Rodney's on Sad Mermaid, so that's totally okay. Yeah. Now this Rodney used to belong to Skidder Crossing, but we're gonna let him go. Now I got a bunch of amiibo cards. I think I have Tiffany. I'm not sure. You're okay now? Is it the heat? Oh, it's been so hot. So it was like 97. 97 today. Oh, like yesterday, it was like 10:30 at night and it was still 80 degrees, my friend. It gets hot where I live. Hey, thanks for being here. Thanks for liking and watching. I'm so glad we're together, my friends. Thank you for being here. Hold on, let me drink my hot coffee. Speaking of hot. Mm-mm-mm. I drink hot coffee all the time. All right, well, thank you for being here, friends. Now, I know Alexi's doing his big design thing right now, so good luck to the contestants. Okay, so last time, my friends, we were working on the prison. Hold on. We need to get that balloon. So everybody having a good weekend so far? So today was my first day back to work because I was on vacation. Ooh, a tin bucket. That's always handy. I'll need that for the jail. Ooh, 106 where you're at. Ooh, that's hot, my friend. Who's this little cute guy? Hey, buddy. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, I hate to say it, tourist. We're a high crime city now, Scoot. 84, but you guys get all muggy though, huh, Shiloh? See, we get the dry heat. It gets a little muggy sometimes, but not a lot. Okay, hold on. So here's what we're doing. So last time we talked and hung out together, we were working on the prison. I think he's sad because he has to move. So we're working on the prison, my friends. So I got some patterns, so we need to work on those. Hi, Crispy. How you doing, my friend? Oh, it's his birthday today? Well, no wonder he came to my resort then. How you doing, Crispy? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Oh, yeah, it gets way hot over there. My best friend from high school used to live in Tempe, so I know how hot it gets over there. It gets like super hot. Hey, how you doing, my friend? Hey, folks, watching the replay and watching live, hey, please go check out our friends that have channels. Go check out the wonderful Crispy Crass. Go check out Shiloh. Go check out Nick Gamer, my friends. Go check out our friends. Also want to thank everybody who was at our marathon anniversary stream. Yeah, my friends, we streamed for 5 hours and 37 minutes. Crazy. Yep, it was way crazy, way late. That's a rarity. I very rarely stream that long. Now, the next time we'll stream that long will actually be on my birthday, which will be in August. But yeah, we were late too because I was having the big time problems. OBS melted down. Yeah, we're going to get some rain right now. I had to go outside and roll up the windows. It was fun. Thank you for being there, Shiloh. Yeah, it was kind of weird being up that late too. So, but it was fun. Okay, so I got some new patterns, okay? Ooh, that's great. Oh, pastels are nice too. Okay, we'll be here, my friend. We're just getting started, okay? Just getting started, okay? So check this out, my friends. So, I went back and I got, hold on. Before I do that, let me do this really quick, okay? So, let's go, I'm going to add something really fast. Give me 1 second. Okay, my friends. So, I want to give credit to these two amazing creators really fast, okay? So, this creator here, his name, the creator's person's name is Needle, okay? And basically, this is the old sidewalk that I used to have um, back on Ern's Isle, my very first city, okay? So that's what that is, okay? So this creator has some great patterns, and there's also some attachments that you can use this in the snow. That's what this white is on the top. And there's also some Walking Dead kind of stuff too. You see that where it says dead inside? And there's some graffiti. I used to have these broken windows on my original island as well. Hey, stay safe, Matt. Please be careful. Hey, folks, hearts in the chat for everybody who's in the severe weather, okay? And then we have another one. Hold on. And here's our other code. Okay, let me get rid of this one. Hold on. Now this, my friend, this creator is Sophus, and this is the sidewalk. It's a wonderful sidewalk pattern, and also like an outdoor carpet pattern. That's really nice, okay? And then here's some banisters and stuff, okay? So yeah, look, they look very nice. Okay, so basically this was the sidewalk I had on my original island as well. There, I just wanted to give the creators credit because they're so talented. Okay, all right. Okay, so let's go over here now, and we're gonna start laying down some concrete. Okay, so this is gonna be okay. Let's go design mode. Okay, so we're working on the prison, and then after I get the prison done a little bit, then I got my bag of amiibo cards here, and you know, I think I have Tiffany, but I'm not sure. Okay, I can't guarantee it, but we definitely need Tiffany, or there was another one who looked like she had, but Tiffany. We need Tiffany for the casino. Well, thank you for being here, friends, and please be careful. Please be careful in the bad weather. Okay, so first I got this dirty looking concrete, and we're going to lay that down first, okay? So you can see, so this is the city. So this is going to be the street pattern, okay? So it's nice because, and then basically it's a nice little hint to lay it out, kind of even. So here's and then here's going to be the sidewalk, but we need this for right now. This is going to be for the prison. This is going to look great. What you think? What do you think, Tabby? Looks kind of brownish, huh? That'd be okay though. It's probably because we're in the golden hour right now. Well, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Okay, let's get the other one now. If you notice, I have two variations, okay? So this is going to be where the jail cells go, and then the cafeteria. So we're going to use this area for two different scenes. So this will be, first will be the cafeteria, Because every prison movie always has a cafeteria scene where there's a big fight, and then this will become the prison barracks, which we'll escape from, and then down here will be the prison yard, which will also be a big fight scene with the nets. Oops. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna look good. I was hoping it looked more gray, but that's okay. We're in what they call the golden hour, so the sunset has that nice golden hue. You see that a lot in westerns and stuff. They do a lot of filming around that time. Okay, now we're gonna go over here now, and we're gonna change to this other variation again. And then that other tile is the same cement, but with some floor drains. So we'll put those in the jail cells. But first we're gonna build the cafeteria. Oops. There you go. Yeah, this will look good. Okay, let's continue it out here. Okay, let's change it up a little bit. Oop, wrong one. Okay, let's go here. And we're going to do like this. Watch. We're going to take this one. Oh, it's going to be facing this direction though, huh? Let's just put those down. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. We're going to leave those. They could be like drains. Yeah, it looks good. We'll just leave them. Okay, perfect. This is good. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good like that. Okay, and then I used to have a really nice. There's a nice metal flooring that we need to find online. So let's just go look for that really quick. Hold on. And then here we're gonna put asphalt, and then we'll put some basketball courts. We'll put the weight benches and the weights. There you go. Oops. So I hope you're all having a great weekend, my friends. Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, I was pretty tired. I had to actually kind of rest a little bit, kind of kick back and just and lay down for a little tiny bit. Are you okay, Rodney? I hope you're okay with me asking you to move, bro. I still got you on my other island, but it's not this Rodney though. Yeah, that's just how it has to go. I gotta have Tiffany for the casino. I need her for the casino, because she would be perfect. Oh, sorry, Scoop. Yeah, because she would be perfect for the casino. Pardon me, Marcel. He's like the little mime dog, huh? Yeah, because you imagine Tiffany walking around here? She would look really good. Wearing her little tuxedo dress. Yes, yes, yes. I can open up the island in a little bit. Okay, watch out, friend. Thank you. I can use some supplies. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to put street and sidewalk here. So we'll put street and sidewalk, and then we got to make this look like a fake city. And then we got to build like Fort Knox. Yeah, let me open the gate right now. Hold on. We'll do it right now, my friend. Oh, so here's the deal. So I need some things. Okay, so let me tell you what I need. Okay, so my friends, if you've been on my island, you can mail me these items. But what I need is I need some stuff for the cafeteria. So what I need is is I need okay, let me show you here. Hold on. I need some metal tables, like metal long tables that we can use for the outdoor cafeteria. I'm gonna need also we're gonna need too is we're gonna need like stuff for the yard. We'll need like weights and benches, that kind of stuff. And then I also need clothes. We're gonna need like the guard uniforms. A bunch, okay? Okay, let me so if you have those items, see if you have anything you think that would look good for a prison, you feel free to send it to me, okay? And then also like for Fort Knox. So we need like a lot of guard uniforms because we all got to be guards for Fort Knox. No, I don't need bells, Rose. I got lots of bells from last time, okay? What I mostly need is items, my friend, because I haven't renewed my subscription to the Treasure Island. It's I get it free through Amazon. I just haven't done it yet, okay? So, cause usually I go to Treasure Island to get all the props I need. But if you guys can hook me up with like jail bars, um, bunk beds, stuff for a prison. You've seen it. Like toilets. Not the fancy kind, but the rough-looking one. Okay. But yeah, anything that'd be good for a prison, especially guard uniform and the tuxedo uniforms for the ladies and the gents. You know, and anything you think would be good for the movie. And I'll make it work. I always love using items you guys want to share with me. But no, but I'm good on bells, okay? So that's one thing about this game. It's not really hard to make the bells. Because usually what I do is I sell the leftover items you guys sell me. I mean, give me, man. I mean, like for example, like when I had all the Nook Mile tickets, I sold like 100 of those. Made a bunch of good cash. Want visitors? Oh no, I don't mind, my friend. I'm just explaining. If I'm gonna tell you no, you at least deserve an explanation. But yeah, it's more like the items. So anything you guys think that would look good in a jail for the prison, because we got to build the bad side of town. We got to make a dive bar. So we're gonna make the bad side of town. We got to make a dive bar, and then we have. Oh, I'm glad your headache's better, my friend. Oh God, no! I wish we could do the just a regular session, my friend. All my friends. Yeah, so we need to build. We're going to build Fort Knox. We have to build the bad side of town, which is going to have the dive bar. You know. All right. Okay, so if you guys want to fly over and you're on my friends list, yeah, feel free. And then if you guys do, just please make sure you drop off stuff on the beach, okay? So if you drop anything off, just drop it off over here on the beach. Cause as soon as you guys leave, we're gonna start making the streets. We're gonna start laying down streets and sidewalks. Oh, good, my friend. And I'm always happy for you guys to drop off items. And in fact, some of the items that Rose has dropped off previously is still on this island. I'm always happy to have you guys be part of the island experience. But yeah. And then if I can't use it, I always can gift it to my animals. But yeah, right now we got to work on the casinos. Pretty much done. Now we just got to work on the prison, then work on Fort Knox, and then work on the bad side of town. And then pretty much, and then we have to work on a stadium for the summer games. And thank you, Rose. You've been helping us out for a while, my friend. It's always nice to have good helpers.
That's what's great about this Animal Crossing community. Oh, that's pretty nice. Is that like from the Zelda? Is that like the Zelda hair? That looks pretty nice. That's one game I've never played. I never played Zelda. But with that remake they showed in the oops, dang it, I just knocked over my controller. That's not good. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Didn't mean to do that. It got tangled up with the mouse. There it is. And okay, just want to make sure I was still in chat mode. But yeah. Hey, my friend, good to see ya. Okay. All right. Yeah. So yeah, so we got to make the bad side of town, and then we have to make Fort Knox. So that's all going to be where the campsite was. So behind, so behind the summer. Oh, what you got for me, my friend? Oh, a pine tree. Nice. Golden bathtub, garbage can. Nice. I need the garbage cans. Now these fancy bathroom vanities, these are nice because you can use the back. This is the one I'm thinking of. Oh, the fire hydrant. Yes, those are awesome. That's perfect, my friend. That's hard. Yeah, anything for city core. That's nice. Oh, thank you so much. That's going to be wonderful because I didn't really have any of those. Good, good, good. Ooh, the RC helicopters. Good. We needed those because remember how on Crash Island on Crash Landings on Dinosaur Island we had the small plane, and then so we're going to use the small helicopters for our escape scene. Yep, they sure do, my friend. And they work for City Core. No, this is all good stuff. Ooh, the tank. Perfect. I love these. These are great items. Ooh, these are neat too. This is like the threshing machine for the farm. So that's, you know what? Now that you brought that, I can do the wheat. Ooh, these are pretty too. This is the thing that has all the toys, right? Like the little dolls. Now, I saw somebody do a build where they used these and made like a stadium, like they were an audience. Okay, yep, I kind of figured that, my friend. Thank you so much, okay? You have an awesome flight home. That's perfect. I can use those fire hydrants because I'm doing streets and sidewalks right now. That's good. Thank you, Rose. Perfect timing. Because like I said before the stream, I was um I was uploading those codes for the sidewalk and the streets. Now what's really cute is when you get the dog toy and you put them next to the fire hydrant and you make them bark. That looks really cute. No, I'm perfect, my friend. This is good because I'll actually use this for designing right now. The garbage cans, the fire hydrants. I'll do that right now because we're gonna do this. Now the machine. Okay, hold on. Let's see if this is what I was thinking of. Okay, hold on. If this is the item I'm thinking of, this is a great design item. Watch. Oh yes, yeah. See, watch. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, let's pick this stuff up. I know, my friend. Oh, pockets are full. Drop it. Okay, so we'll come back. We gotta get our pockets ready here. Oh, I should close the gates. Because if I'm gonna decorate and lay padding down, hey Rodney, nothing personal, bro. You know, I just gotta make room for Tiffany, okay? Yeah, I still have my original Rodney. The Rodney I have is the one from hard mode, so he's been there for a while. Now the cool thing about it is when Rodney leaves, he'll still come back to the hotel. That's what I really like about the hotel, my friends, is anybody who's been on your island always comes back as a guest. It's a shame you can't re-invite them though. Why do I look so red? I might have to color adjust my monitor. I think I pressed the button. It looks kind of red, like I've been in the sun. Yeah, stuff? Okay, let me open the gates. Let me open up the gates, because I need stuff. And JR is another good friend who's been coming to the stream forever. I want to thank each and every one of you, my friends, for coming every week to the stream, hanging out, watching the videos, commenting. Because without you, my friends, none of this would happen. None of this would happen. None of this would happen. And I love hanging out with you folks every week. I love sharing my YouTube game experience with you guys. Especially the Animal Crossing stuff. That's the funness. Deacom's a blast, but I really love it when we play Animal Crossing. That's my jam. I wish we all had the Switches, the Switch 2s. Regular session. Friends. Yes, I figured what we'll do is we'll spend all of June like decorating, okay? So we'll spend all of June decorating, and then we'll start probably filming in July. Let me go right here so I can wave hi to you when you fly over. That's so fun when you get to see that. But yeah, so probably like July. Maybe like mid-July at the latest. It'll be fun. I'm already getting the scenes in my mind and stuff already, so. And then the content creators that I want to have dialogue in the movie, I'll contact you before the end of the month, okay? I'm hoping like Stacy, Damo, our good friends in our family. It's just, I don't have the voice actress anymore. She moved on to a different studio. Like Rodney's going to move on to a different island. Now, what I should do is I should probably get these amiibos and start seeing if I have Tiffany. I thought I did have Tiffany, but I make mistakes sometimes when it comes to the memory. So we're going to start looking around. Because I got a bunch of these guys. I wish I could have bought more of these. Hi, Copper. Hey, my friends. Really? Cool. Hey, go check out Copper, my friend. Do yourself a favor and go check out another awesome person in our cozy community. I'm trying to see if I have Tiffany's amiibo. That's what we're looking for. We need Tiffany on the island. Okay, here comes our good friend JR, who was in some of the greatest hit in our greatest hit clips. All right, here we go. Hi, Jen. How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you. So hold on. Yeah, we're working on the prison. I downloaded the old codes from the old island. And right now I'm trying to see if I have Tiffany's amiibo. If not, we'll have to find her the hard way. And if we do that, that'll be a different thing. It won't be tonight. Hey, Louise. Good to see you, my friend. I'll type hi in just a second, okay? I don't know if I have Tiffany. I could have swore I did. Okay, I gotta go greet our friend. I can't be a bad host. Ooh, I don't know. There's Timmy and Tommy. Okay, here you go. All right. Hey, JR. How you doing, my friend? Okay. How you doing, Louise? Hey, thank you for leaving a comment on my post about Billy Jack. I've been wanting to make that little video for like about a couple of weeks now, but I had to wait till it was. Ooh, thank you, my friend. Speed bag. Oh, good. Stuff for the prison yard. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, the iron work table. Yes. That's what I needed, my friend. This is going to be for the cafeteria. Thank you. So, oh, yes. Trash. Trash is perfect. Oh, we got another friend coming down. Awesome, my friend. Yeah, yeah. Basically, Billy Jack is kind of like Rambo before Rambo. Cause yeah, they made a couple of them, but it's really dated, my friend. You could tell it's the 1970s, but there's a song called One Tin Soldier. There's they had a big hit. It was a big hit. Yeah, I love 70s movies. Hey, Shiloh, come on in, my friend. Yeah, I really love the 70s movies. That's like my favorite genre. No, I only need about like three JR, just enough for the jail scene. Now, okay. Now you guys heard me tell the story how I went to county jail when I was in my 20s because I had like no insurance tickets. That's back when I used to be in the band. Okay, so so I'm basically I remember. Oh yeah, so I remember how the cafeteria used to look like. I was only in that county. I was in the county jail. It wasn't like hardcore jail. I drew pictures of people. I was fine. Nobody hurt me. I had a talent, and everybody called me Indian because at the time my hair was down to my waist. Um, yeah, sure are, Louise. Cause see, that's back. I used to be in the band. I used to be a lead singer in a band a long time ago. Hey, don't be taking my. Oh, I thought you were an animal. I was just tell you, don't be taking my stuff. Yeah, this is cool. Bunk beds, the scaffolding, wonderful. So that's why I know how the cafeteria is gonna look. You know, 'Cause I've seen one firsthand. Oh, but man, we're talking like, oh my God, we're talking like 1980s. Okay, this was like in the 1980s. When I think I was like, God, how old was I? Like 23, 24. I was like, I was still in junior college. I might have been 22. I was good looking and stupid. That's what it was. Ooh, I love the sloppy table. We could use that for the guards. Yep, yep. I remember when I was little, we had to go drive to Los Angeles. 'Cause we lived in Pomona at the time, and we had to go drive to not me, but my parents drove to Los Angeles, and that's where we saw a Billy Jack. Yeah, that was totally cool. But yeah, they filmed part of that in downtown Santa Fe. They filmed pretty much all of it in New Mexico. Thank you, Jr. You're so awesome, my friend. Thank you. Here, let's take a picture together. Thanks, friend. That's a perfect shot. I love that. All right, see ya. But yeah, it was all right. I remember my family was gonna get me out, and at the time I was selling artwork at the swap meet. Okay, so at the time I was kind of like trying to, side hustle, and I was selling airbrush paintings at the swap meet, and so because I was young. I was still in junior college, so I told my family, no, just leave me in there because I got time served. Hey, Shiloh! Heck, my friends, I should see where Shiloh dropped off. Okay, that's the stuff Rose dropped off. Oh, here we go. Ooh, neat. Oh, good, good. This is nice stuff. No, I'm okay, Rose. This is good for right now, my friend. This is good for right now. Because this is stuff that's going to be for the city and the jail build, and we're going to work on that tonight. But next week, bring them to me next week.
Next week you can bring them. Because I'll need more supplies. Yeah, I just haven't been able to get to the Treasure Islands just because I've been super busy. Because, my mom had her 80th birthday. So, I've been working a lot on the house. Ooh, here we go. This is where this little nightgown thing. There we go. Oh, it's not. I look terrible in that. That's not my. I do not look good in yellow. Oh, somebody's coming. I do not look. Who's coming over to give me stuff? Oh, that's Shiloh. I'm sorry, Shiloh. I thought you were gone already. Ha 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 ha. Oh, next week, my friend. Bring them next week. Yep. So next week we'll start working on that. Okay. So let's make some room. Oh yeah, sorry, my pockets are full. Hey, Agent Katie, don't worry about it, my friend. No, no, no. You got real life stuff. That's important. Thank you for being here. Oh, I'm so happy about your butterfly news. That's totally neat. That you actually got some butterfly eggs already. That is so cool. I really respect what you do with the butterflies. You know, if Flick knew what you were doing, he would write you a thank you letter. It's so good what you do for the bugs in real life. Okay, JR. Okay, put something away. I'm so happy how you guys all help out. That's totally cool. Yeah, I want to thank all of you, my friends, for making this happen. Okay, we're gonna leave we're gonna leave that table out. Okay, cardboard box we can put away. Okay, the tin bucket we'll put away for now. The bugs we can put away. Okay, the fence we need. I'll show you what I'm gonna do with that. Watch. Okay, we're gonna put that away for now. Just leave that out. Yeah, that's when we make the farm. So we're gonna have an area. I got a bunch of the wheat, okay? So we're gonna make a prison farm, and you're gonna have like a prison farm thing. That's probably when you guys will make your escape. So we'll have an area where you guys have like a prison farm, and then what we'll do is we'll have like a bunch of jumpsuits, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have everybody wear the orange jumpsuit that I always wear, okay? And then that way we can kind of imply that I've been a prisoner this whole time. They're pretty neat. They're pretty cool. I really, you know what? Okay. I know I bring this up all the time, but that's one thing that Pocket Camp is way better than the main game is the interaction with the items. I know you had to buy the items with real money, but man, I wish we had like a half the interaction. You know, I haven't played Pocket Camp at all this month though. I still play, just not as much. I don't try to make the videos anymore. Yeah, you relax and you cool down, my friend. Perfect. So we'll clean up and then we'll start working on. Oh, there you go. This is gonna be awesome, my friends. I want to thank you all for the help. Hold on, wait. Oh, I picked up my closet. I should have just left it. Hold on. Okay, where's oh the wheelchair? Nice, that's a great item. And then watch, and these fancy bathroom vanities, these are nice
Because watch, you take these. Hold on, let me replace it. These make wonderful dividers. So you just look at that great looking wall that makes. That makes a great office wall. You know, so that's what I'll be using these for. Same thing for the stone kitchen. God, the stone kitchen looks great too. Yeah, I still like making the videos, Copper. You know, yes, I will. As soon as I clean up the, as soon as I clean up the beach, I'll go check. Okay, my friend. I gotta find my closet again. And then those pine trees, we'll put those up as backdrop. Okay, where's my closet? Oh, there it is. Okay, there's my closet. Okay, so we're gonna put all this stuff away for now because we gotta finish laying the tile on the floor, and then we'll start placing items. Okay, let's pick this guy up, and then let's drop it over here now because he'll probably fill up my pockets again. Yeah, everybody has, we have so many creative people in our friend circle, that's what's amazing, just, and then with just so many games we can play, and then, you guys are getting an update to the Poketopia game there, Pokepia, and I guess you guys are getting a DLC as well. The DLC, I'm really surprised you guys are getting that already. That I'm surprised about. The upgrade and some extra stuff, not so much, but the DLC, I'm surprised. Okay. Oh, these fire hydrants are gonna come out perfect because I'm gonna basically be okay. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, that's all of our stuff. Wonderful. Oh, we got stuff over here. Hey, thank you, Shiloh. Hey, thank you, JR. Thank you, Rose. Your help is always appreciated, my friends. That's a great bench. I love those lecture hall benches. The sloppy furniture is like my favorite. I love the sloppy furniture. And I should leave the can out so I can catch some bugs. And then you need these items if you want to make the cool trash wallpaper and stuff. Yeah, see the iron work table? These are going to be perfect for the cafeteria. Nice. Yeah, I've been getting kind of a lot of well, you know what? They got this new messaging thing YouTube's trying out, like the direct messaging and stuff. So that's gonna be a little wonky. Hopefully it doesn't crash I don't know. I guess that way, people can send messages to the creators and stuff, you know. Okay, here we go. Let's go check the mailbox. And then we'll get back to the prison. And then I'll finish going through the amiibo cards and see if I have Tiffany. And if not, we can just go on a villager hunt. We don't need her right away, but I just want to let Rodney know he has to move. Okay, all right. Ooh, trousers, nice. Oh, pockets are too full. Hold on, bro. Give me a second here. Pockets are too full. Give me a minute. Oh, yeah, they're way full, aren't they? Okay, hold on. Okay, get something out. Okay. Oh, no, put something away. What am I doing? But yeah, I'm a little on the tired side. I gotta tell you, my legs are sore. I've been off. I basically was off for like 10 days, my friend. So I've been off for 10 days.
So 6 days of days off and 4 days of actual vacation. But the way I sandwiched them together, I had like 10 days off in a row. It was so wonderful. I really needed it. And my batteries are recharged, and I got a lot of stuff done around the house. I really wanted to. Okay. Okay, let's leave that there. But yeah, it was really nice to get stuff done. Okay, we need that. We need the sloppy table. Okay, the bunk bed I won't need just yet. The scaffold, I love the scaffolding. That's such a great item. Okay, let's just keep that out. Yeah, it was very nice. I needed that, my friends. Key, the thing is, I never really taken vacations. I've always been the workaholic, and then usually if I have taken vacations, it's because I had to go to a different state and drive stuff back and bring stuff out of storage. So this is my first time where I've actually just taken a vacation. I still did work around the house, but it was fun stuff. Stuff like trimming the roses, which I've been wanting to do for a while. Because even we have, this is our monsoon season. So usually in June, we get the May showers. So my roses were out of hand. My roses were out of hand. This is gonna look great. Okay, so we're gonna do like this. So for now, just take the scaffolding and we're gonna block. Okay, we gotta stand this direction. So we're gonna stand this direction and we're gonna drop this. Love it. Okay. Okay, that's a great color. I love that green. Okay, so let's do this. So we're going to take the construction. Yeah, it looks good like that. And then we can always put items there too. That's what I like about this construction scaffolding is that you can actually put little items on there if they're small. See, that's pretty neat. So this is great for like decorating for Halloween and all that good stuff. So we'll leave that there for now. That's going to be like our kitchen area and stuff back there. Oh, that's good. I'll put those on right now. I just had to make some room. Okay. Ooh, cardboard bed. That's good. I didn't know that one. Wonderful. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's go get our clothes. Oop, I keep wanting to run that way and I can't. It'd be nice to have a downstairs, but I've already used up all my stairways. I'm already maxed out in the stairs. Hey, Mom, you bringing also in here? Okay, I saw that. My dog was looking for me because I wasn't in the front room. Because now I'm streaming from the back office. So now it's officially the YouTube room. Yeah, I made a couple of videos in here, but now I can live stream in here. So we had the Xfinity come out. They put the modem in. I mean, they put a coaxial in so I can plug in the modem. Because I have the switch plugged in directly into the networking cable. So that way we get a nice strong signal. Okay, let's put on these snappy duds. Cool. I love it, and it plays a little music. Nice. Yeah, I'll make a little bit, but I still got like a bunch of boxes and tubs. Not as much. I'm still putting stuff away, but I had to move a lot of furniture around. Basically, I moved, the cabinets. Since I had to move the shelves from away from the wall, anyways, I decided, heck, I might as well just redo the room.
and I really like it. I like it better because where I had the table before, I was going to get a lot of glare from the windows. This way, I'm in the other corner of the room, and I don't get no glare from the windows. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so let's do this. I think I still have the gate open. I should probably close it because we're going to start decorating. Yeah, because we're going to finish working on the prison. Especially since you guys brought me the stuff I need. So that's going to be great. Close the gate, friend. Yep, gotta do decorating. Hey, little boy, what you doing also? Let me put your pillow over here so you can sit by my feet. Here, come here. You're not used to hanging out in this room, huh, little boy? Come here. Come over here. Yeah, so usually we don't, also doesn't hang out in here too much. Come here, little boy. Come sit on your pillow. Come here. Sit on your pillow. Good boy. You sit down. Good boy, also. You're such a good dog. Is there no game sound? Okay, hold on. You guys aren't hearing no game sound? How about now? Can you hear game sound now? I didn't realize there was no game sound. Hold on, let's see if we can get that working. Is it working now? Hold on. Are you getting game sound now? Hi, Damo. How you doing, my friend? You can hear it now? Okay. You know what it was? Is I had to turn down because from the last stream on the membership stream. Because I was talking with the webcam. That's why. Okay, that's good. All right. Okay, let me bring back the chat. How you doing, Damo? Good to see you, my friend. How did Lexi's stream go? Did it go good? Well, see, the problem is, you know, I can still hear the game sound on my end, you know, so that's why I didn't realize it wasn't even playing. I had the volume down on the OBS. Hey, my friends watching the replay, go check out Damo, an amazing Dinkum player. Go check him out. Do yourself a favor. Go help out our friend and go like and subscribe, okay? Okay, here we go. Let's finish working on the jail. Yeah, he's having some issues. He left the room. Okay. All right. Let's go finish the jail. This is gonna look good. Okay, so let's start dropping our tables. So basically, it's gonna be the iron tables. And they're gonna go like this direction, like this. Okay, that's how they'll go. That's gonna look really good. And of course we gotta have room, because you guys gotta be sitting there. And then what I'll do is I'll get the food trays, and we'll put the food trays down. Yeah, I didn't even realize, like I said, you know, I can hear it through the headphones, you know. So, well, yeah, I just thought you guys heard it too. Wow! You donated $100? That's amazing. You guys do like a charity run? Oh, they donated you $100. That's nice. Oh, you donated 100. There was a donation. Okay. I really feel bad not taking part in that, my friend, because, you know, I'm a Dinkum affiliate. But at this stage in my life right now, I have too much. I had too much going on when that started. I'm really hoping that Alexi does it again, so I can take part. Because I took part in the Animal Crossing design wars, but I just had too much going on in my life at the moment. That's gonna look great. That's gonna be a great prison cafeteria. What we'll do is we'll pull everything this way. Hey, Stacy! Oh, we're getting a raid! Hold on, my friends. This is our first raid in the studio. Give me a second. Oh, so good to see you, friends. Hold on. Give me a moment. Let me get the harmonicas out. I thought... Oh, okay. Hey, welcome, Stacy! Awesome, my friend. Hold on. Give me a second. Let's get down here. Hey, we're working on the prison. Give me a minute. Hey, prison guard Tabby. Let me say hello. Give me a second, my friends. Let's get to a more scenic area. Hey, Crystal. Good to see you, my friend. All right, hold on. I really like this casino build. I'm very happy with the way it looks. I can't wait to see you guys all here, just in a tuxedo, pretending you're at the casino. It's gonna be fun. Okay, hold on. Let me get my harmonicas, and we'll do this raid right. Okay, I gotta face the right way. Hold on. There it is. Better. Okay, hold on. I got the harmonicas. Okay, hold on. I have them handy, because I knew I was gonna be streaming, and I made sure. Did I have them handy? Hold on. Where did I put those guys? Oh, there they are. I got them in that black case and I couldn't see them. Give me a second, my friends. This is going to be the first time singing in here. Let's do this one. Hey, my friends. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for saying hi. Hey Stacy, how was your stream? What did you do tonight? Hey Raiders, thanks for coming by. Hey Raiders, thanks for saying hi. I said, how's your night? Did it treat you right? Said, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for saying hi. Stay a while, my friends. Sit down, enjoy the show. I said, I'm glad you're here, but that you know. I said, hey, Stacy, what did you do? Tell me, my friend, what did you do on your stream? So you played the Stardew? I said, how did you do? Was it a big game? What's your character's name? I said, do you got a farm? Did you get married yet? I said, hey! I said, thank you for stopping by, my friend. I said, I'm glad to say hi to all of you again. I said, like the stream, help me in the algorithm. So make sure you leave a like and say hello. All right, my friends, thank you for being here. Thank you. It is so good to see you all, friends. So good to see you all. So we're working on the prison, friends. Here, let me catch my breath. You know, anytime you guys raid my stream, so if you have a channel and you raid my stream, you get a song. You know, even if it's just, a handful of people, it's not the quantity, it's the quality of the friendship that matters. No way, Lux! Oh, my friend! Thank you, sir, thank you. Thank you for giving the gift of membership. I said thank you for giving the gift of membership.
I said hearts in the chat, only two for a friend. I said thank you, llok, so thank you again. Thank you for the gift of membership, you're so nice. I said I lost count how many times you helped us up, more than twice. I said thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, my friend. All right, lloks! All right, my friend, thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are so generous. So generous, friend, so generous. I got the fan on high right now. My mom's going to get me like a little air conditioner kind of fan thing here because it's too hot. I try to tell her it's okay because I don't mind the heat because like I'm always cold. Thank you for being here, friends. Thank you so much. Thank you for that, okay? That was so wonderful. You guys are so awesome. I am so lucky to have you as my friends. Okay, so here we go. So this is what we're working on, folks. Like I said before, lloks did the memberships. Let me catch my breath. Yeah, all right. It's a hot one today, my friends. You sent me some mail? Great, I'm gonna get it right now. Yeah, it was like hot. Because you know where I live at, it gets hot. I live in the desert, you know, so once we hit July, it's gonna be like 100 all the time, 103, 104. Right now we've been having like 97 all the time, 97, 96. And then me and my brother were playing video games the other night. It was like 10:30 at night, and it was still like 80 degrees. I don't live here. What am I doing? I need to get more light colored shirts. See, all my shirts are black. I got like black shirts with like Jason and Freddy. I like wearing black because I get cold easy, so I can absorb the sun. But man, it gets so hot up here that I just roast. So I need to get like lighter colored shirts. White and light blue, light green. That way I don't roast and cook. It gets crazy hot here, my friend. Ooh, I love the tortoise specs, because that's what I have in real life. Ooh, I love the bulldog jacket. I gave that to Mac one time. He looked awesome in that. Okay, we're gonna put that on right now. That'll look cool. Okay, so let's put the new glasses on. I'll wear these for a while. Oh yeah, see that's what my frames look like in real life. But you guys seen that? They look kind of black, but when you look at them close, this is such a cool jacket. And then that's why I gave it to Mac, because and then the leather flight jacket. Oh, this matches the pants really nice. Ooh, 108. Oh, that's gonna be me pretty soon. That'll be me next month. That'll be me next month when we start getting super hot. I probably needed that bug. But yeah, so if you look, I got all the old design patterns back, okay? So there's the old city street. So this is all the stuff that I had on my first island, okay? So what we need to do is we need to go to the crafting table, and we gotta customize. Yeah, we get to oh god. We hardly had a winter at all too, lloks. We had like that little dusting of snow, and that's about it. And then we haven't had much rain, which I'm really kind of worried about because we always get the bad fires. But we had bad fires not last year, but the year before. So there's probably not much to burn. Thank you, Rose. Thank you for being a great friend. Thank you for bringing over those items that are going to be used. I sure did, Angel Kitty. I sure did. Look. There they are. There's the cigarette butts. There's the old codes. Here's the old sidewalk codes. Yep. Cause see what it was back before I started streaming, when I was just watching people and doing hey, how you doing, my friend? Hey, sir. So getting Oh, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. I'm just gonna call you Sir, okay, Sir Getting. But yeah, this is the original. This is the one. So what it was is, I originally saw those patterns on Pat's Island. I used to watch Pat all the time. So I went to Pat's channel, and then I went down. I went back like oh yeah, those are Maple cigarettes. Remember Maple? That was Maple who had the smoking habit. I don't think Jan was a smoker. Pretty sure it was Maple. But yeah, I went back. I had to go back like 5 years. Like back 5 years in Pat's thing, and because he has the codes posted on his info on the stream. So that's why I captured it and then shared it with the creator's name. Okay, we're gonna put the broken windows on this. This looks awesome when you put the broken windows. Watch. Okay, so so here's what I'm gonna do for the Resident Evil. I'm probably gonna be playing that probably starting like in July. Cause here's the thing, okay, so with the Resident Evil, what I'm gonna do is I'm really good at the Halloween makeup, okay? That's one thing that me and my best friend Jesse used to be good at is Halloween. So what I'm gonna do is I found this website that sells like professional, sells like Halloween makeup all year round, like the good stuff, like stuff that's better than you find at Walmart. So when I get paid this upcoming week, I'm gonna put an order in. I'm gonna order some makeup. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do makeup and make myself look like a gross looking zombie, and then I'll have a webcam on so you can see me play live like a zombie. So we're probably gonna do that probably starting in July. Yeah, because I was thinking, how could I stand out and be a little different playing, you know. And the good thing is I haven't watched any videos, and so it's gonna be a surprise. Now the last time I played Resident Evil was on the GameCube, so it's been forever since I played Resident Evil. Well, I think it was, what is that, like 2? Yeah. Oh, Serge! Okay, my friend. Hey, you guys, hearts in the chat. Oh, no, I see it now. I was all calling you Sir Getting like you're a knight. Hey, my friends, this is Serge. He's one of my... He's an awesome young man and a very hard worker, okay? Hey, thanks for stopping in, Serge. It's just, you know, I'm a D&D fantasy player, so the first thing I saw was Sir Getting, you know, like you were a knight. Yeah, so I'm gonna order some makeup supplies, my friend, and do a zombie makeup. Now, I'm also ordering supplies to do like an old man makeup, okay? Because me and my buddy are gonna be doing a live action thing. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. So me and my friend have been talking about this for basically about a year, okay? So what we're gonna do is, you see, I've been wanting to do some live action content for a while, okay? More than just me talking in the parking lot at work. So here's what we have planned, okay? So I'm gonna order some of the makeup. So what we're gonna do is, I have a plaster cast of my face from about 15 years ago, okay? That me and my buddy made for like Halloween makeup, okay? So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna make me look like an old man, okay? And so we're gonna have a series of shorts. Oh, that's not the one I want to use. I want the one that has the broken window. We're gonna have a series of shorts where I'm like an old blues guy, okay? I'm an old blues guy, and then my friend is interviewing me like on tape. And then basically, I'll be telling stories about my blues past. So we're gonna make me look like I'm 80 years old, okay? And then I'll be telling stories about like the blues days, and then I'll stop and sing songs. But yeah, so that's the plan. But yeah, it's coming down the pipeline. I have a lot of cool projects. Now, if I wasn't having the issues I would have had, this stuff would have been done already. Because, like I said, me and my best friend have been planning this for like a year already. Okay, now since this is going to be the prison yard, we're going to make this asphalt, okay? But yeah, so that's what we're going to start seeing down the pipeline. So we're going to see Resident Evil, and then we're going to see that old Bluesman stuff. You'll see the Resident Evil before, because that I can do at home by myself. Yeah, Serge, I try to be creative, my friend, and you know, I try to be different and creative, and I try to use all the talents that God gave me. You know, I'm blessed that way as being an artist and having a good singing voice. Oh yeah, Serge, you missed my song, huh? Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second here. Don't go away, friend. Don't go away. Hold on. Okay, here you go. So, Serge, a long time ago, bro, back in the 90s, when I was like your age, I used to be in a band, okay? And I've been in a couple of bands over the years, okay? I've been in a blues band, been in like a rock cover band, you know. The band I was in the 90s, we were kind of like, you know, like a 90s, that 90s indie kind of sound, you know, like REM with a little bit more of an edge, you know. Now, our good friend Serge likes the James Brown. You know, I'm not going to sing James Brown because I'll get in trouble. But hold on. Hold on, that's the wrong key. That's too high. I need a lower one. I need to see. I need better lighting in here, my friends. I got a single light bulb on the ceiling, almost like the bad light. So here we go. This is it. I have a bird that whistles. I have a bird that sings. I have a bird that whistles. I have a bird that sings. A song so sad, sad enough to make the angels cry. I've been walking down this road for a long, long time. When I started, I was a young man with teeth and hair. I said I've been walking on the road for dang near 60 years. I said I had a laughter and I had my share of tears. I used to be a hard-drinking man. I used to fall on the floor. And then my heart stopped. I don't do that anymore. I said I earned these rights to sing the blues. I said, man, you know, I paid my dues. I have a bird that whistles, I got a bird that sings. I said I got a song that makes the angels cry. If you hear the whole damn thing, you drop down and you die. I say whiskey and women, you know they got control. I said I lost it, and now here I am by myself. Sitting in the prison on Animal Crossing. All right, my friends. Thank you. That's what I do, Serge. That's what I do, friend. So this is my world, bro. So I spend this time with all these wonderful people online. I play little video games. I tell my old man stories, and then I sing songs, and we all have a blast. And this is like the best thing on earth, my friend. I would never trade this for nothing. Alright, we gotta play some games. We gotta make a prison, friends. This prison is not gonna make itself. So, my friends, so what we're working on is our third movie, okay? So this is going to be Gritty Animal City, okay? So just like last time, once I get all the movie sets built, and we get the costumes, I'll open the gates, and you guys will come in. So basically, here's the story. Let me tell you the story really quick. So what the story is we have the successful casino. It's a high-class casino where only high-stake gamblers go, right? And it's super fancy, okay? And they got lots of money and lots of gold, all right? No way, my friend! No way! Okay, let's do this again. Do this again. Thank you for the membership. For giving the gift of a friendship. I said twice in one night, you're out of sight. I said, come on, my friend, do it again. Leave hearts in the chat for our friend Lux. All right, all right, all right. Oh, it's people we know. That's awesome. Oh, God, that doesn't happen very often, man. That doesn't happen very often where it's people we know. Ooh, that's a good omen. Oh, yeah, so I was telling you the story. Yeah, so basically, we have the casino, okay? And then we're making prison, okay? So what it is, it's kind of like Ocean's 11, if you've seen that movie. So basically, it's going to be a band of eccentric criminals. That's going to be you guys, okay? And then, so when I post in the Discord, the section for Gritty Animal City, then you guys are going to send me a picture of your character as a criminal, and you're going to send me your background story. So what we're going to have is, we'll have a scene, or this will be the prison. This is going to be this is multi-purpose. So this will be the prison room, this will be the jail room, and then this will be the cafeteria. But what I'll be doing is I'll be like walking by, I'll be one of the guards, and I'll say, yeah, this is the Claw, you know, used to be an athlete, that Claw hurt themselves, now they're a dangerous killer, and here's blah, 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 and here's, you know, Crazy Joe, and here's Lazy Schmo, and, you know, that kind of thing. You guys are all going to have names, okay? Okay, you go ahead and lurk, Stacy, thank you, my friend. Yeah, so we'll have a jailbreak, and then, but the cover story is you guys, we're going to break out of jail, right? We break out of jail, and then we're going to pretend to be athletes, okay? Because we're having the summer games. And that's the backdrop. So we're having the summer games, and then, of course, we're going to try to rob Fort Knox. Because, see, the casino is not the real target. They think we're going to rob the casino, but we're doing like the double cross, and we're basically going to be, we're going to be robbing Fort Knox. That's what we're going to be doing. Now, let me show you this really quick. Watch. This is this is not my idea. I saw this on another stream, and it was so amazing I have to copy it. Watch. Let's do this. Let's go into construction really quick. But that's what we're gonna do, friends. So I should be done with all the construction, you know, by end of June, and then we'll start doing like we do. Like every Saturday will be like movie night. So every Saturday, basically, you know, we'll open the gates, we'll come over, just like the last two movies. And then I'll edit it all, and then we'll have the premiere probably like in August. Okay, I gotta just put this up really quick so I can lay down the item. Now this, the person I saw was using this for like a stadium. It was really a great idea. And I saw the picture on Reddit. See, that's a good thing about Reddit, my friends. You know, it's a great place to go look, you know, and get ideas for stuff. Well, I don't have it on me. We gotta grab it. Hold on. I think I put it away. But just like any kind of forum that you type and share pictures with, you can get some sections that can get kind of crazy. Okay, here we go, friends. So we're gonna get this item right here. Now I saw this, and they made a stadium, and it looked really great. Watch. Okay, hold on. We need some of these for the prison yard.
Okay, and then, okay, hold on. We're gonna need the speed bags. Okay, that's down here. Okay, here we go. We're getting close now. Oh, look at, oh, they're different colors already. Awesome. That means I don't have to colorize them. That's perfect. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting close. Okay, we got the weights. We got this. Yeah, this is total good. This is good jail stuff. It's because the animals actually hit it. We need a basketball hoop. Okay, this will be good, okay? This will be good for the prison yard. That's gonna be awesome. And we were looking for, okay, alphabetical. It's gonna start with an H. GH. This watch. So I'll probably order some more. I'll get some more of these. But these look great. Okay, watch. No room? Is it that big? Hold on. Ah, I bet you. Okay, so it's a bigger item then. Dang it. Okay, I'll have to move everything back then. Okay, let's get down. Nope. No. Keep playing, friend. Wrong button. Okay, that's too bad. It must be like a 4x4 base then. It must be much bigger than I thought. But what it is you put it up there, and it looks like a bunch of little people sitting in a row of seats. Okay, let's get back to the prison. Back to the prison so we can get something done. And then I have to finish these people cards to see if I have Tiffany's card. I thought I did. I'm not. I got to double check. Okay, so we're gonna need this one. Watch. So we're gonna need this one right here. Okay. Now we can kind of like have like an enclosed yard. Oh, no way, Serge! Thank you, my friend! You didn't have to do that, bro! Thank you so much! Thank you so much! Hey, my friend, thank you for the super chat! That's where it's at! I'll see you tomorrow at work, bro! Thanks for stopping by and saying hi! Have a great night, my friend! Again. All right, Serge. Thank you, sir. Thank you, my friend. You have an awesome day. Have an awesome day, my friend. Have an awesome day. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being nosy. I'm glad you were here. I can't believe I called you Sir Getty. God, I'm such a knucklehead, dude. But you know, that'd be a great name for a knight. Not gonna lie. I'll remember that. That'd be a good name for a D&D character. You're a nice friend. Thanks for coming by. He's a hard-working man, my friend. He's a young man, but he's very hard-working, okay? And you know, and I'm glad I work with him. Because you know, I take my job serious. I'm all about work. Okay, so this is gonna be the prison yard, okay? All right. Yeah, okay, here we go. Nope, I gotta erase that one. Okay, so let's go ahead. Nope, wrong one. Wrong button, Ern. Wrong button. Okay, here we go. Okay, we need this guy right here. Yeah, 'cause the prison yard doesn't need to be too big, but just big enough. We need to put fencing in the front too. Okay, so go ahead, get this other pattern. So you can see why it's nice to lay your custom patterns in a little square like this, because that makes it easy to visualize. And I think
Did I get that tip from Alexi? I want to say that was a tip from one of Alexi's early videos. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Here we go. This will be fun. I love this pattern. This pattern brings back the memories. This pattern brings back the feels, big time. Brings back the memories. Just totally reminds me of my old island. That's why I went looking for it. Okay, we're gonna do this one right here. I'm gonna do the streets, but not right now. We'll see. We got to just focus on the prison. I might do that in a little video. Okay, let's put this corner here. And it's amazing the patterns these guys make. You know, if you ever try to make your own pattern, you can really see the work they put into this. Hey, Pipsqueak, good evening. Hi, Pip. How you doing, my friend? Glad you're here. How you doing? Glad you're here, friend. Okay, so this one. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put let's put all the cracked pavement because it's the prison yard. So if you notice, I made sure I had a nice pattern for the town. Yeah, this is such a cool pattern. Good, I'm glad you're good, friend. We're all having a good time here. It's just a little, other than being a little hot, everything's golden, my friends. I'm just glad to be alive. There's no point in complaining, you know? Let's go leave that one right there. Mix it up. Now all the cigarette butts are go where the guards are. Because, you know, the prisoners are not allowed to smoke. At least not anymore. Okay, that's gonna look really good. Oh, I can't wait to see this. Okay, just go here now. So now we're gonna do this. So it's gonna go right here. And let's put that away. And then start dropping down our prison yard stuff. Okay, so first we need to go ahead and some more fencing. Man, I wish we could move the other fence. Okay, we're gonna push this guy right here like this. This is gonna look great. That looks awesome. I'm not happy about that green there. I can fix it. Well, you know, I can fix that. Hold on. We're gonna fix that now before I leave. Yeah, I'm not happy about that. It doesn't look good. We're gonna fix that right now. Okay, hold on. I won't take any effort. We can fix that really quick. Okay, let's go back here. And we're gonna need this one right here. Let's put that right here. And let's go ahead and put this one right here. Yeah, see, we'll leave it like this. Like it's in a channel or something, you know. Yeah, see, that looks better. Yeah, see, that's definitely better. Okay, so let's put the fence back. Yeah, see, that looks good. Yeah, that's a ticket. Yeah, see, that looks better now. Almost looks like a gutter. Okay, let's drop this stuff now. Yeah, that's good. That looks good. I love this fence. You know, the detail on these items is just amazing. Okay, barbell, speed bag. Okay, we gotta put the fence up first before we do that. Yeah, that's nice. That looks good. Okay, let's pick this up. Pick this one up. Okay, and do the same thing here. And we have to get this opposite one here. We need this one. Yes, I love it. That looks good. And you know, making your own patterns is not easy too. You know, April Honey makes it look really easy. Oh yeah, I remember that, Rich. How you doing, my friend? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Okay, here you go. That looks really nice. That looks good. No, not the basketball hoop, my friend. The fence. Perfect. Yes, this will make a great prison yard. Are you folks all having a good weekend so far? Having a great night? Hope you are. I really hope you are, friends. And thank you all for being here. It means a lot that you folks are here on a Saturday night, because you know there's all kinds of cool stuff you could be doing. And the fact you're hanging out with me, just thank you so much, my friends. Like, oh yeah, I need to move over this way just a little bit, right here. Yes, that's gonna look great. Yeah, that's gonna look really good. Yeah, so we'll film. We're gonna, oops, hold on, wait, I gotta do like this. Gotta pull it back a little bit. And push it. Now I can slide it now. There it is. Perfect. Okay, let's start dropping down. Okay, let's put this other one right here. Looks like it's gonna fit just perfect. Yeah, we're gonna have like 3 seats. Oh, look at that. Like a glove. That looks so nice. Let's do like this. We're gonna like here. We're gonna right here like this. Oh, I love it. I love it. That looks great. And what's nice is you can still see through this. I gotta get one of those bugs to blathers. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this looks really good. That's good look. Okay, now let's start putting our prison stuff down. Okay, so we're gonna put speed bags right here. Of course, we're gonna have we'll have a net fight. Now, when we have when we have the net fight, in the prison yard, it's only gonna be like one person trying to attack me, okay? Because they usually, now, when we have a fight in the cafeteria, so when we have the prison fight in the cafeteria, all of us will be fighting with nets here, okay? But when we have the fight in the prison yard, it's just going to be me and one prisoner, okay? Because usually when you have a fight in the fight yard, it's always like one prisoner and another, and then everybody else is like cheering and getting in the way. Oh, I love that. Looks really good there. Just make sure we leave room. That way people could be loitering and, you know, that way you guys see what it is you guys would be like, somebody be here making faces, and then somebody's gonna be over here like punching this, and then somebody over here like laughing, and then this would be a, maybe like somebody over here like talking and laughing too. So I'm gonna leave gaps so you guys can stand in it. And then what we'll do is, and then when we have the prison fight, it'll be me and one person will be standing here. And then you guys will be all like back there. It looks pretty neat, huh? Who would have thought like a prison would be cozy? Cozy prison. Oh, dude, he's gonna get me. Hold on, wait. Where'd he go? There it is, perfect. Nice. Okay. Let's get busy. Okay, so let's put the barbells in here. And I got a cool joke too that I'll be using. Okay, so where's the barbells? Okay, here's the weight bench. Okay, no, but it needs to be turned the other way, hold on. And the cool part about it is you can lay down on here. So we can have somebody, just like, we're all gonna be wearing the jumpsuits, and then we're gonna have somebody be laid on here with the jumpsuits on, and then we'll have two people over here with the jumpsuit on. You know, maybe. So what I'm thinking is I'll be here on the. I'm thinking we're gonna do like this. So it'll be like this. I'll be on the weight table, okay? So I'll be here like lifting weights, right? And then my prison gang will be standing like next to me because I only have one guy in my gang, okay? Because I'm new. And then the rest of the prison gang is gonna try to attack me, but only one guy. There'll be me and the other boss, and then we'll have a net battle. But he's gonna come at me when my back is turned, because that's how they do it in prison. Oh, this is gonna. Okay. Oh, so what's happening, Pip, is we're making another movie. So you know how we made the dinosaur movie and the horror movie? So we're making a crime movie, okay? So it's gonna be called Gritty Animal City, okay? So right now, I'm building a prison, okay? So this is a prison, and this will be the prison cafeteria. And then over here is gonna be, this is where Mo and Taffy live. They're gonna be the prison guards, okay? They're the prison guards. And then over here, we're gonna have the casino, okay? So this is the casino over here. So it is, it's just kind of like Ocean's 11, Pip. So basically, we're a group of eccentric criminals, right? And what it is we're in that prison, okay? And we know there's a casino here, and we know there's Fort Knox here. And so what it is we break out of the prison, and so this is, okay, so we're gonna have a scene here in the casino. So we'll have everybody in here, and they'll be wearing the tuxedos, and it'll look like they're gambling. It'll be so cool, okay? And then, so what it is we're gonna break out of prison, okay? And then we're gonna pretend to be athletes because they're having the summer games. So we're gonna have our summer games and tie it into the movie. So we're gonna pretend to be athletes. So we'll be disguised as the athletes, and then we'll be part of the summer games, okay? And so some of us will be athletes, and some of us are going to be working in the casino, and some of us will be like, big time gamblers. And then what we're going to have is we're going to have Fort Knox. So back here, I'll build Fort Knox. And the thing is we have to break into Fort Knox and steal the gold. So what it is I'll have like, I'll make like, what it is I'll have like I'll have an enclosement with the bars and stuff, like over here, right? Like, oh no, actually it'll be over here. So on the back half of the casino, I'm gonna extend this, okay? I'm gonna make the casino like this far back, and we're gonna have a lot of cash, right? And so the thing is we're in the casino, but really we're trying to break into the access tube that's gonna take us into Fort Knox. And it'd be just like, so like in our last movie, we had like 8 streams. So so once I'm done building, it's all gonna be on this island. So once I'm done building, then basically every Saturday, I'll open the gates, you guys will come on down, we'll have costumes, and I'll be the director. Like say for example, you guys are all gonna be wearing the tuxedos, right? So you guys will be like, over here, pretending you're playing the slot machine, and then you're gonna have somebody over here pretending to be gamblers, and then we're gonna have to have somebody here pretending to be like part of the crew, okay? So one of the criminals will be dressed in a tuxedo, and then when you guys are the gamblers, you'll have like other funny costumes on. Like, we're gonna need like somebody who looks like a cowboy, somebody who looks like a sheik, you know, that kind of stuff, you know, with like, you know, so different costumes. So you guys are all like rich millionaires, okay? And then we'll have so, you know, just like in all the movies, you guys are going to play different roles, okay? But so what we're doing is we're trying to break into here so we can get into the Mario tube that's going to take us into Fort Knox. And then of course there'll be another exit back there, and we'll try to get to the helicopters with the gold.
And then of course it'll be like all our movies. I'll be telling jokes. We'll have one or two musical numbers. So like when we're having the prison riot, we'll have a song. So it'll be like the jailhouse song, you know. So when we're having a riot, we'll all be dancing and doing dance moves. And so so in this movie we're gonna have choreography, okay? So when we have the riot, you guys are gonna be dressed in jumpsuits, okay? So you'll be dressed in the jumpsuits. So we're all gonna have the same jumpsuit on, and then we'll be using the movement like this, where we can do the movement, okay? So we're gonna have choreography while we're doing the dance number. So while I'm singing and dancing, you guys are gonna be doing choreography, okay? And we'll practice that. Yeah, I can't wait, my friends. And then we'll do this, we'll film it over the summer, and then at the end of the summer, I'll edit it and we'll have a live premiere, okay? It's gonna be a blast, friends. It's gonna be a blast. We always have so much fun. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, we're building the prison. Let's get back. But that's what we're doing. Basically, so all of it, and then we have to make a town. So this, my friends, this is the good side of town, okay? So I'll put streets. So we're gonna put streets in. So this will be the good side of town, and then this will be the good side of town, but behind the casino and behind the stadium, that's where the bad side of town is, you know. And then the dive bar. So we're gonna have a dive bar, because that'll be the scene where we plan out the robbery, you know. So I'm gonna put Fort Knox over here. So we'll have Fort Knox over here. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, my friends. So we still have like another half month of building. Now since this is starting now, so what I'll also be doing like little half-hour videos, okay? So I'll have some half-hour videos where I'm working on the areas. Okay, let's put another speed bag there. Oh, we gotta turn it though. Ooh, I love it how it's black. Look how that worked out perfect, my friend. All red and all black. That works out perfect. Okay, so yeah. Just pull it this way, just pull it this way just a tad. Okay, that's good. Now we're maxed out. And then, oh, actually, you know what? I need to leave myself room to jump off. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna jump off on this side. So we'll have my gang member will be over here, and then I'll jump off on here. Now, what would be cool, my friends, okay, you know how, okay, here's where I need help, okay? So, you know how they have the wand recipe? So you can make the different wands? Okay, I need the wand recipe for the metal pipe. Okay, we need the one for the metal pipe. Okay, I don't think I have that. Okay, so I need the wand recipe for the metal pipe. So that way, when we're having the prison riot, we can all have pipes in our hand. So it looks like we have weapons. Okay, so that way, when I'm singing and dancing, you can be behind me with the iron pipes doing the choreography. But when we're having the prison fights, we'll be using the nets. Okay? Dude, this is gonna be so fun. It's gonna be so fun. I'm thinking we might have to increase this. Let me see. Well, that's enough room for all of us. So there's gonna be 8 of us here. This is plenty of room. We're okay. Let's do this. Watch. We're gonna do like this. We're gonna cheat. We're gonna cheat it. Watch. We're gonna cheat it right here. Just get back into my design. Okay, we need to go. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, we gotta make this a bit bigger. gotta make this bigger. Because we gotta have enough room for all of us to fight. Cause and also for we gotta have room for the dance moves. Because you know I like to have my musical numbers. Okay. Let's do this. Watch. We have room to make this bigger. Yeah, we'll do this. We're gonna get rid of this here. We'll get rid of this. Okay, this is good. Oops. Okay, we gotta fix that anyways. Okay, so let's go over here really quick. And we gotta cap that off now. So we gotta cap that off with this one. See, this will look better. Yeah, it's just too long. Oh, nope, sorry, wrong one. I gotta pick this up again. We gotta cap it off right here. There it is. Okay, let's go here now, and let's do our straightaway. Hey, Ruby, how you doing? Thank you for the nice words. Oh yeah, can you send a recipe, JR? Please, send it in the mail. That way I can make them now. That'd be perfect. Yeah, 'cause that'd be great for the fight scene. Because that way it looks like we have pipes. That's the closest thing we have to like a weapon. And I can understand why there's no weapons in this game. Cause it's supposed to be a fun game, you know? Okay, this is gonna look much better now. Now I'll have to fix that other one. Yeah, cause this I can put. We need more room for us to all be in there. Naru, how you doing? Well, Naru, we're building a prison, my friend. We're building a prison. Because, you know, Animal Crossing needs them. That's what Animal Crossing needs. Yeah, see, this is how we'll do our dance move. So basically, oh yeah, so that's what we'll do. So we'll have one row of people, and you'll be like this, right? So one row of prisoners will be facing this way, and then we'll have another row of prisoners be facing this way, and you'll be doing the same thing. Oh, dude, look so awesome. If we can get the choreography right and get our dance moves right, dude, it'll look like a real movie. This will be so fun. Especially if we're all wearing prison jumpsuits. And then just imagine us all doing this with the iron bars in our hand. That's gonna look so cool, friends. It's gonna look so cool. Now I already saw a little short that once that people were doing like line dancing. They were all dressed in the cowboy clothes, and they were line dancing. Oh, it was so cute. It was the cutest thing ever. Okay, now we need to make this just regular cement now. Yeah, this is gonna look better. Okay, oh dang it, I didn't want to do that, I can fix it. Let's do this, hold on. That way I know I won't mess up. Yes, this would make a great prison yard. God, this pavement brings back the memories. Okay, now we gotta put our straight piece in, watch. So now we gotta put in this piece. Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and put in this piece now. Which will be right here. Okay, that's perfect, that's perfect. Now, let's pick this bad boy up, and let's fix our jail. Yeah, they could hold axes. But how do you make an axe? Yeah, maybe the boss can hold an axe. Yeah, the other gang can have axes, and I can have pipes. But to hold axes, I gotta make you guys best friends. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and do like this. We're gonna take this guy, and we're gonna put this one sideways. Push it in like this. that looks good. That's gonna look really good. That looks good. And then what I'll do is, and then, so for the scenes that we're in the yard, what I'll do is I'll make it look like there's a guard tower up here. So somebody will be in the guard uniform, and they'll be up here like walking. And then I'll do is I'll pick up these tables, and I'll put the retro bus stops up here. So that way it looks like a guard walk. So we'll have somebody dressed like a guard walking back and forth. Oh, that's what we'll do. We'll give the guard the axes. So the guards will have the axes, and then the inmates will have the pipes. So we'll have a guard with an axe walking back and forth on this walkway right here. While we have the prisoners down here. Yeah, so guards will hold axes, prisoners will hold the bars. So basically, the axe will be the equivalent of a gun. Yeah. And that way, when we're having the prison riots, the guards can run in and start hitting the inmates with the axe. That's gonna look good right there. That'll look good. This is better. Yeah, that's gonna look good. There you go. Okay, let's put our other fence right here. Yeah, it gives us more room. Yeah, definitely that looks better. It gives us more room. Because we don't want it all crowded. Yep, that's gonna be you, Ruby. You could be a guard, you could be a navy, you'll probably be both. You know how with our movies, everybody plays at least 4 or 5 things. You gotta figure, Ruby, you've been a gremlin, you've been a cannibal, you've been like our version of Jason, you've been all kinds of stuff, my friend. But I think the favorite thing that you did that I really enjoyed the most is when you were one of the gremlins. You did a really good job on that. That was really so funny. Okay, hold on. Did I just get bit by a bug? What was that? No, that's just me putting it down noise. Okay, here's another fence. Yeah, see, this is gonna look good. Yeah, see, that looks good. Okay, let's go ahead and put our other thing down now. So let's do this. Let's take this, and we're gonna... There we go. That looks good. I'm thinking I could always put a cannon up too, and have the guard like shooting a cannon at us. That might be another cool thing too, you know, we can do that as well. I know, Ruby. You're a good friend. You know, and that's what I gotta say, folks. You know, I want to thank you all for being good sports and being able to cooperate. Cause you know, without you, I couldn't do all this stuff. No, we want the speed bag. Dang it, we want the speed bag. Hold on. There it is. No, not the speed bag. I want the other bag. Hold on. We want the punching bag. That's a punching bag. Perfect. That's good. Right. That's enough room. Enough room. Okay. Go ahead and we can actually pull this one a little closer now. We should leave a little space like that. That looks good. Okay, let's go ahead and put our cement back. Let's go ahead and put this up here. There you go. That looks good. Okay, we'll get this. We're gonna put this. Oh, guys, it's been 2 hours already. Crazy. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go ahead and put. Let's put some cigarettes in here. That way the guard has something to yell at. So the guard will see cigarettes and get all mad at you guys. Because you're not supposed to be smoking because you're in jail. We'll put all the cigarettes on this side, because this is where all the bad guys are. See, me and my guys, we're the nice prisoners. We're the nice gang. These guys over here, oh, they're bad guys. They are bad guys. They are not a good role model, like prisoners ever are, though, you know. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that brings back the memories. Brings back the memories. There you go, that's perfect. There we are. Yeah, there, that's a ticket. That looks like a prison yard. Maybe a few more, just for good measure. There we go, yep. Loving it. There it is. Yep, there we go. Perfect. That looks great. And that way we can that way you guys can be here, and I can come in as a guard goes, who's smoking? Who's smoking? That's the illegal contraband. Because that's the thing is, so what it is one of our guys is gonna be smoking on purpose so they can be taken to the hot box, okay? So then, once we find out who's smoking, and then me and another guard will march him over, take him over here, and then we'll take him to the hot box, okay? And then we lock them in the hot box, and then what it is, and then the person who's in the hot box, they're the ones who break out, right? They break out of the hot box, that's our safe. And then you come over, and then you basically, and then you have to like break into the safe, and then what it is, and so we're gonna have a scene where you're like breaking into the safe, and then me and another guard will be at the sloppy table, and then we'll be like, you know what, Guard Ruby, I really feel bad for throwing the claw into the hot box with all that fur she has. You know what, maybe I'll walk over to the hot box and take her back to the prison yard. And then I'll walk really slow to the hot box, and you have to like break into the safe, and you're trying to break into the safe, and then you have to run back to the hot box before me and Guard Ruby get there. It'll be like a suspense scene. It'll be really fun. See, I already had this all figured out, my friend. Got it all figured out. As we go. Yeah, I've seen a lot of jail movies. Okay. Okay, we gotta put a barbell. So let's put barbell like right here. Now you know why Maple was smoking. She had, oh, there we go, that's perfect. Oh God, this is gonna be good. That's perfect. Oh God, I think I might need, okay, we gotta pull it back just a tad. Cause if it's too close, yeah, that looks great. Well, this is gonna be so fun, friends. Just push it right here. That's gonna look fantastic. But see, the thing is, and look at this. This is what I call a wasteful smoker, my friends. Now, back when I used to be a smoker, I would never leave that much tobacco on. Dude, I would smoke that to the orange. Maybe that's why I had a heart attack. Okay, there we go. I was thinking about putting a basketball court, but you know, we don't have room. But that's for the nice prisons. That's the white collar. Okay, and then what I'll do is I'll put some more right here, and then we'll make this a door we have to go through. Yeah, this is gonna look really good. Okay, so let's go over here really quick. And what we need to do now is we gotta do this now. Watch, just get my ladder. So now we have to make the rest. We have to make the other guard. So what we're going to do now is extend this area. Oh yeah. But that's only your past lives, Angel Kitty. Or actually, your past life was your good life. That's why I forgot. You got hurt. That's why you got into crime. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this will be the area that the guards will walk on, okay? Maybe I should put a cannon over here, like we have a gun on you guys. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, just go ahead and... Yeah, so this will be the guard area. Whoop, I pressed the wrong button. Come on, Ern. there it is. Perfect. Yeah, so this will be our guard walk. So when we're having our prison yard, we'll have the guard be walking like in the L. So that way the guards are in the scene. This is good. And we one more, and then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and that way I can drop the other. That's gonna look really good. Okay, let's go customize that other retro bus stop. We're just gonna go a little bit over, okay, my friends? Just a tad, if you don't mind. Just a little bit. Not much, but just a little. I just want to get the jail yard finished, just the jail. I spent too much time singing to you guys, and we didn't get no building done. Okay, I just want to get the jail done. All we gotta do is just lay some concrete on where Tabby and Mo's yard is. We're almost done, okay? So what we got here? Where's the other? Okay, hold on. I need to get the other. Oh no, it's in my pocket. What am I doing? It was right there. Customize. Well, I don't like to go too long, my friends, because I know my friends on the East Coast, it's a little harder for them. And plus, too, I still got to eat dinner and I work tomorrow. But I like to go a half hour over if I can. You know. You gotta figure, by the time I get home from work, I've already put in like a 9-hour day, so. And I put a lot of energy into my streams, my friend. I give you guys 110%. But I definitely want to make sure we get the prison done. That's okay, my friend. Oh, you sent 2 so far? Okay, good. We'll probably need like 6 of them, okay? We'll need 6. Because we'll have 2 guards, and then we'll have 6 inmates. So we'll need 6 of them. Okay, so we're gonna do this now. So we're gonna take this guy. Okay. So let's pick up this table for a minute. I'll fix that in a second. Okay, so we're gonna pick this up. We got. Oops. Yeah. Oh, hold on, wait. I can't do that just yet. We gotta lay down more. We gotta lay down more concrete. But yeah, my friends, and then basically, and then once we start doing the filming, you know, I spend the first half hour of the stream kind of talking about what we're gonna do, and then everybody flies in, and then once we're all here, and then we start getting busy. Okay, so we got first we got to put down this concrete. This one right here has to go first. Because when I move these houses, this will be the cafeteria. But they're all going to have, and this will also be where the jail will also be. So it'll be multi-use. Yeah, thank you, my friends. Hey, thank you for Raiders. Thanks for coming in. Hey, Serge. Oh, we got 23 likes. Oh, awesome, my friend. Hey, how many people are watching? I should have checked. I get so tunnel vision, my friend, that I really forget. I'm so sorry about that. Hey, thank you, my friends. I can't believe there's 23 people here. We'll keep going for a little bit longer, okay? We'll keep the roll going. We just got to make sure the prison's done, okay? But I just can't go more than an extra hour, okay? Because I still got to have some dinner. But yeah, this is good. Now this is something I wish we like Dinkum did. Now how cool would it be is if I put that cement down and then that became cement. That's one thing that Dinkum kind of rocks on. Okay. And then we gotta fix this one right here. My coffee is empty, Ruby. I'm about to go get a refill, my friend. This was the last of my Cafe Bistro from my thermos. Okay, so now this one, we gotta take it, we gotta drop it this way first. Wait, hold on. We gotta drop it this direction. And then we take it and put it right here. That looks really nice. That looks good. But we're gonna push it flush. Well, look how nice that looks, friends. That looks really good. Look how good that looks. Okay, let's go into our pocket. Ooh, that sounds good. I love pizza. Especially the barbecue chicken, that's pretty good. Okay, so let's go here. Let's drop our table. So what I'll do is, when we're having the cafeteria scenes, what we'll do is we'll push these tables back, okay? And then I should just do that right now. Oh, let's do that right now. Let's set up the prison kitchen really quick. Because we want the prison needs to be done. Because like I said, we got to make sure that we get a set. Cause we still got a lot to build. I mean, Fort Knox is going to be a pretty intensive build. You know, the casino is pretty much done. It's going to take me a while to make the city. Okay, we need to get something out. Okay, so let's go back to, we're going to do it by type. Okay, so what we're looking for right now, my friends, is the kitchen stuff, okay? Let's see if I have the, No way, my friend. Thank you, Lox. You didn't have to do that, bro. You already gave me 10 memberships, my friend. God, you are so wonderful. There he goes again, Mr. Generosity. I'm so lucky that you're a friend to me. Thank you for the super chat. That's where it's at. I said thank you, Lux. You're such a friend. You did it again. All right. Thank you, Lux. Okay, I'm gonna walk over to the kitchen. Now I'm a little farther now, cause now I'm on the opposite side of the house. Okay. Yeah, so now I'm on the opposite side of the house now. It isn't like I'm in the next room anymore. Okay. Yeah, it's nice of you, Lux. Thank you, my friends. You know, I really appreciate the generosity that you guys do. You know, it's never required. But man, thank you so much, my friends. You know, thank you so much. It really means a lot, okay? It sure does. Okay, so that's good. So what we need now is I need to go into the tabletop. And we're gonna need like food, okay? So we need like these things. So I'm gonna order some more of the futuristic meals because it looks like the prison tray meals. So I'll order some more of those. But you can see how it's gonna look. So basically it'll be like this. So I'll have the food trays. I really wish they would have showed us the pictures. See, here we go. So it'll be like this. So we'll have 2 trays per table. See how that looks like doesn't it look like a jail meal? That is like so, okay, let's take a look, watch. No, that's not what I wanted to do, friend, hold on. See, look at it. Look how yucky that looks. No wonder we're having a jail riot. Wouldn't you have a riot if you had to eat that too, my friends? Yep. Look at that slop. It's not even food color. What kind of meat's purple, my friend? What kind of meat is purple? Okay, here we go. Let's start making the kitchen. So when we have our jail thing, so somebody's gonna be like so basically when we have our cafeteria scene here, we'll have like one person be dressed like a cook, and then we'll be in line. So we'll have to be in line, and then basically, there'll be some people here like they're getting food. We'll have some people sitting down. Bug meat? Oh man, no, my friends. That's for the fancy prison. You think you're gonna get bug meat at this prison? Not even, friend. Not even. That's for the white-collar criminals. You're not getting bug meat. That's clay. Now what that is, dude? That's clay with Kool-Aid mixed in. That's what that is. Hey, Serge, that's right, purple slop. That's earth clay with some sugar. That's what that stuff is. Okay, here we go. Let's finish setting up our jail here. Okay, where'd it go? Where's my other stove? How's this look? No, it's too fancy looking. We need the other one. Hold on. Okay, let's push this one right here. That's why it didn't fit. Oh, I know. Purple tofu? Yeah. Now, hey, didn't I have a purple animal move off my island? Was it Megan purple? Hold on. Hold on, my friends. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Da da da. Was it Megan purple? I'm pretty sure Megan was purple, my friend. I'm pretty sure Megan was purple. Yep. Dude, yeah, she was that color. Dude, look, that's Megan. That's like Megan purple. You know, we never see these people move off the island. Do you ever see them? You know, the only ones you know survived are the ones that we transport ourselves. Ugh. Yeah. Well, if Megan comes back to the hotel, then we know that's not her. Ground Megan. That's funny. Well, you know, with the price of beef, my friends, you know, we're gonna resort to eating bears. Okay, where's the other sink? Where's my other stove? There it is. There it is. Yeah, see, this will be our prison kitchen. So we're gonna push you guys like right here. Yeah, looks good. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Okay, then we'll go over here, and let's put the other stove. So what I need to do is I need to get we need to put bug models in here. We need a bunch of bugs. Can you push this back just a tad so I have room? Okay, let's just start laying our kitchen down. Yep. Okay, folding chair. Okay, let's just put the open frame kitchen down. We can put that guy there. But we're gonna put the sink over here, watch. That way we have like two sinks like side by side. That makes a little more sense. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, this is good. Now I can go ahead and pull this back a little bit. Right there. That looks good right there. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, hold on. So now, yeah, that looks good. Let me walk around. Okay, I gotta do this. Hold on. Let me push this forward here. Push this here. Yeah, I'll order some more stuff after the stream.
I'll get more of those futuristic meals, and I'll do like this. Watch, hold on, wait. We gotta do like this. Take this guy, pick this up, and we'll put it right here. Oh no, we gotta put the pots right there. Hold on, watch. Wait a minute. That's gonna go there, and then let me get some stuff for the kitchen really quick. Okay, hold on. Let's get we need some pots and pans for on top of the sinks. Okay, get something out. Here we go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some of our kitchen stuff out, right? Okay, so let's see. Hold on. Where is my? I thought I had. Oh yeah, the pots and stuff. They're up here, aren't they? Okay, here we go. We need these stew pots. Okay, this will look really good. Okay, stew pot. See, look how cool that looks. Does that look like prison food? Oh, like big giant things are just like slush. Oh god, yeah, dude, that looks like prison food. That looks like prison food big time. I'll have to get some more of those, hold on. Yeah, that does not look appetizing at all. Not even. Okay, stew pot. Oh god, I love it. Okay, let's get some more. Okay, get something out. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Serge. You have a great day, my friend. And we'll see you at work tomorrow, bro. We'll see you at work tomorrow, okay? Thank you so much, my friend. Now, usually in the prison movies, you know, they'll take the deep fryer and they'll like throw the basket on somebody. That's what they did in Watchmen, but we're not gonna be doing that. Okay, so we need like another table here, okay? So let's put our other stew pot right there. That's our empty one, because you guys ate all the food already. Okay, we're gonna put our frying pan there. That looks so cool. Okay, that looks good. Okay, now we're gonna need a table. It's always nice when people from my other world venture into our cozy world, you know? And it's so pleasant, so fun. Okay, folks. Once I get the jail done, then we'll call it a night, okay? We're almost done. It's just we really have to get this done tonight. Just because I did, you know, I was showboating. That's what it was, you know. Just showboating and not getting work done. Okay, let's get a cannon. We're going to need a cannon. Actually, we need those telescopes. Hold on. Okay, so what we're looking for is... Hold on. We need some tables, okay? Some little tables to put the deep fryers on. I thought I had... Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. You can use these tables. That'll work pretty good. Yeah, that'll work. We'll use those tables. Oh, no, we'll use this. We'll use the counter tables. Those will look better. Those will look way better. Because they'll look like kitchen. Okay, let's just drop that. Yeah, because that would look a lot better. Yeah. Except I need... Yeah. No, that's okay. We don't have to have the bottle showing. It's alright. Ooh,
was that thunder? Ooh, I thought I just heard thunder. Okay, I know we're gonna be getting some rain. Okay, where's my other counter? Hold on. Yep, there it is. Okay. That looks good. That looks good. No, you know what? That's too much. We just need one. Is that okay? Let's do this. Hold on, wait. We're gonna do like this. Watch. We're gonna sit here, and we're gonna face this direction. Okay, and then we're gonna pull this out here. I'm gonna slip through this way. Gonna pull this out this way. And then I can push it from here. Maybe not. Hold on. There it is. Perfect. That's good. That's good. And now we'll just put our deep fryers up here. Because they're not getting the healthiest food. That looks great. That's perfect. That's a good prison kitchen. There we go. That's a good prison kitchen right there. Okay, and then do I have another fence? Okay. Oh, we get the scaffolding. That's even better. There you go. So we watch. I can do like this. Watch. I can do like this. Watch. I can go here. Okay, let's drop the scaffolding. Come on. Let me pick up this deep fryer. Watch. And then stand right here. Okay, let's drop our scaffolding. Okay, where'd it go? God, I really wish they would have had show us the pictures. Okay, so we're gonna put a deep fryer here. And then a deep fryer here. Okay, where's that other one? Perfect. And then just put like a deep fryer right here. These prisoners have all kinds of clogged arteries. Okay, we're gonna put the other deep fryer right here. That looks good. There you go, that looks perfect. And then when it's time for us to go into the kitchen, we'll do like this. I'll make it where we can get into a ladder, okay? So I'll make it where we can come through the back. That's what I'll do. Hold on, so let's do this. Okay, let's go over here. And let's go to this pattern. Let's drop that down. Okay, let's drop that down. That looks good. And then we're going to do like this. Let's get our other pattern. And let's put this one down right here. That looks good. There you go. And then you can come in through the back on the ladder. There we go. There's our jail prison. Cool. Yeah, that looks good. There we go. There's our prison. And then we'll just go ahead and push that back. And then I'll get the benches, stools. And make sure we can have enough. Yeah, this is gonna look good, my friends. This is gonna look good. And I'll order some more of these. I'll put them, yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be so fun. Look at this. This is gonna be so fun. Have any more barbells? What else do we got here? Hold on. Okay, what's up here? Okay, let's put some. Okay, that looks good, my friends. All I gotta do now is just put some more fencing up, like more over here. So we're good. We're good. I I think maybe I'll get one more. Yeah, it looks good. That's gonna look so good. This looks really good. This is, hey Jingle, how you, my friend? So glad you're still here. This looks really good. Okay, now this section up here is gonna be pretty easy, okay? But I think we're gonna do that later, because it's almost 2.5 hours. So I just want to go like an extra half hour. But we'll work on this area up here next. But I feel really good about the jail. Okay, let's go take a look and see how it looks. Come on. Okay. Let's get over there really quick. Okay, hold on. I'll make it easier to get to you, my friends. Okay, let's get our ladder out. Is there stuff in the way? Might be stuff in the way. I think it's there. We can't get up there. There's stuff in the way. Not enough room. Okay, what I'll have to do, hold on, let's just fix that. We'll fix that really quick. Okay, there we go. Let's get our ladder now. Okay. And we need to pull this back just a hair. Am I gonna be able to? Hold on. Okay, I need more land, huh? Okay. I gotta pull it from here, hold on. Okay, there we go, now we're cooking with gas. Okay, hold on. Come on, don't sit down, you don't have time for that. Okay, hold on, like this. Right there. Okay, let's get our ladder. Go on. Okay, let's get our ladder and let's get down there and fix that really quick. And then we'll call it, my friends. We'll get ready to call it. It's looking really good. It's looking. So I gotta make sure I leave us enough room to get down. Make sure I leave us enough room. So let's go back here again. Let's go back to our patterns. Pattern zone. Okay, let's get the drains again. So the drains will go here. And then let's go ahead and put the regular concrete here. Is it? Oh, there you go. Oh, thank you for sending coal, Mom. Yeah, it tastes good. Oh, thank you. I got it. Well, you didn't turn the coffee on? Okay. Hey, little boy, hold on. Papa's almost done. Papa, you want to sit in my lap? Come here. Come sit in my lap, little boy. Ugh, there you go. This is our room now also. This is the guy's room. Okay, here we go. So let's do this. We gotta take this. Okay, now we gotta make sure we can get up and down the ladder now. I thought I had enough room. Okay, what I should do, let's do this. We're gonna do this, watch. Hold on. Do I have room to drop my, let's do this really quick, hold on. Drop my storage bin. Let's get one of the, I think I have a ladder. Let's put a ladder on there. And then that way I can move it back. Then I can move that back. Okay, I should have a ladder kit. Maybe not. Do I not? Use them all up already? I might have. Yeah, I did. I did. Okay, I'll make some more. Not a biggie. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. You can go. Just go get one right now, hon. Okay, okay. I'll get one from the track. That looks pretty good. So there's our, there's the kitchen for the jail. And this will be where the guard stands. So we're gonna have a guard standing. So when we have the scene down there, I'll move this stuff. I should put some stadium lights there. Okay, let's run around. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over here really quick. Let's go to the track. And we're gonna grab one of the ladders from the track. We'll grab let's grab this. Let's grab this one. Okay, here we go. Okay, we definitely need it. Can I get around? Yes. Let's get. Okay, let's put our ladder down. Perfect. And then now we can go ahead and move this. Nope, no, not there. Okay, now we can move this back. Come on, Ern, move it back. Perfect, so now we're good. Now we can get back. Perfect, oh, that's perfect now. That's good. So here's our jail. So, and then I'll put something there. Maybe I'll put some french fries or something there. Let's get down. Yeah, that looks really good, friends. That looks really good. And then, let's jump over. And let's get ready to call it a night. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. And then what I'll do is I'll go through my amiibos. I'm pretty sure I had Tiffany. If not, then we'll have to go on a villager hunt and find her. But as long as we get, as long as we do it sometime by July before we start filming. It looks good on it. This is getting really nice. This came out really nice. So here's our prison yard. This looks really good. Actually, for the prison yard, I can just leave that. We just have to have a guard running on the top part, that's all. Yeah, and then I'll turn this into our barracks. I'll make the barracks too. That looks nice. It's a nice prison. Our prison looks really good. Hey, Marshall! How you doing, my friend? How have you been? Have you been okay? Always so nice to see. You always work so hard. Yep, there we go. That's a nice looking prison. Yeah, I'm really happy with the way the kitchen came out. Really happy with that. That looks good. And then here, I just got to put some flooring down and make this like a little outside desk for them. That's why I'll use the sloppy tables and stuff, and then I'll put some chairs out here for them. And it looks nice. It looks really good. Not the kind of build you expect to see in a cozy game, huh? But yeah, it looks like a prison. It looks like a prison. That's pretty fun. This is gonna look really good. I love this. All right. Okay. Thank goodness this is on the Switch too. Man, if this was still my first Switch, we'd be lagging big time. Hey Christian, how was your
How was your trip? I saw the photos. They looked very nice. You always work the big time shifts, Marshall. Now you gotta make sure you take care of yourself, my friend. You always work so hard. Yeah. Okay, here, on. Okay, here we go. So this is how I'm talking, like, so watch. So it is, so when we have the musical number for the jail, what it is we'll all have the jumpsuits on, okay? So we'll all have jumpsuits. And then, so when we have the musical number, I'll probably pick some stuff up. We're having a good night, at least I know I am, because I'm hanging out with you, friends. Every time I get to hang out with you, I have a great night, you know? I have a wonderful night when we hang out together. So, see, what I'm thinking is it'll be like this, watch. So we'll all have the prison jumpsuits on, right? And then we'll all be holding the iron wand. See, look, so it looks like we're having a, and then what we'll do is, and then you just go into the movement, and then we'll be having like the dancing with the pipe. Like we're having a fight. And we'll do some choreography. So, but when we have our dance moves, I'll have all this stuff out of the way. Oh, I bet. Oh, really? Oh, no. Oh, that's terrible, my friend. Thank you for this. So, this is my favorite wand, too. But yeah, we'll all be holding these for the prison number. So you just gotta think of it. So what it is we'll have one row of people like this, right? And then basically we moving side to side, okay? And then so we'll have one row like this, and then we'll have the other row probably like behind you, okay? And then you'll be moving like this. So that way we'll have people moving sideways. It'll be neat, my friends. So maybe we'll have like well, that's what we'll do. We'll have one person facing this way. We'll have me in the middle, and then we'll have another person this way, and then we'll do that. So that way I'm in the middle doing my song, and you pipes on each side of me like you're all trying to hit me. Yeah, that'd be nice. This is gonna be a lot of fun, friends. We'll get this to work. We're always good with the group projects. Oh, hold on, let me get my regular hat on. We're all done building. Okay, friends. Oh God, I can't believe how fast the night went by. I cannot believe how fast it went by. You know, when we're together, friends, the time just flies because we're having fun. Oh, really? Yeah, you know why, Christian? Because New Mexico has that vibe. We all, this state has that definite vibe. Okay, now let's get ready to say goodbye, friends. Hold on. So, hearts in the chat for the mod squad, okay? Hey, Crispy, Shiloh, Angie Kitty, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you for what you do. Hey, folks, without those wonderful people, oh, we wouldn't have a safe chat. We wouldn't have a safe chat, okay? I want to thank Lux. I want to thank Serge. You know, I want to thank you so much for this, for gifting the memberships and gifting the super chats. I want to thank you so much for that, okay? I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Okay, hold on, let me. Hold on. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. We got Lux. We had Serge. Thank you, Lux, for the extra generosity, my friend. You know, all the memberships and the $5. God, and what was cool is
is actually people that we know too. That doesn't happen very often. That does not happen very often, friends. Okay, so here we go. So now, okay. All right. So thank you, Lux. Thank you, Serge. Thank you for your generosity, okay, my friends? And I want to thank you all for being here. Without you, my friends, this wouldn't be a thing. So we're going to see you on Tuesday, okay? And just keep an eye out for some videos, because I'll be working on the city and some videos, because if not, I won't get us done in time. Because we got to start filming in July, okay? Filming in July. I love you, friends. Hi, Debbie. Good to see you, my friend. Hey, thank you all, okay? Without you, we wouldn't have this wonderful experience. I want to thank Stacy for bringing in her raid. I want to thank you for the 23 likes. I want to thank you all for hanging out, okay? You guys take care, and I love you all, okay? So bye, friends. Hey, bye, Crispy. Bye, Shiloh. Bye, Auntie Kitty. Thank you so much, okay? Thank you, friends. Thank you, Lux. Thank you, Serge. Thank you, everybody who's here. I love you all, friends. We'll see you on Tuesday.